Like your words up there that like kind of funky and weird.
The guys at our school, instead of addressing people like the group, like saying like, what are you guys doing? Say man's like you. It's really weird. Yeah, so man's like you are going to that, and then this means like the group.
Crew.
That's interesting.
It's not. It's really ignorant.
What about rude? That's rude.
It bugged me, man. It bugged me because it was like somebody I looked up to at one point. It was somebody that I was like, I used to see out and be like, yo, that's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He opened for Jay. You know, he had records. He was killing them. He worked with Pharrell. He worked with the Clips.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and once again, that nigga from Compton, Kendrick Lamar, has put on a full display and demonstration of the energy that I've been talking about all year. All capital C's coming out of Compton right now. Controversy, chaos, conflict, confusion, and confrontation is the leading conversation that he is putting out there when he normally be on laid-back energy. He said, nah, we with a whole nother motion, as he is in a real live mission right now to get Drake up out of here. 3 diss tracks in less than 48 hours, 4 diss tracks in the week in total. And when I say that, that's a fact. That's showing you he really got a mission right now. He said he was offended by Drake mentioning his family, and with this latest diss record, They Not Like Us, he continued to demonstrate that. This one right here got the streets going crazy in LA. They played it in the clubs already. I think that people that was doubting Kendrick, as he keeps addressing the industry, it's like, now this is really that. Well, Metro Boomin decided to jump in this mix right now and become part of this conversation, as he said, hey, why y'all didn't call me? Then posted those clips y'all saw in the beginning on his Twitter. One of them, well, 2 of them look like something from a TV show back in the day. Drake was an actor where he's sitting at the table and he calling the guys who use the slang in Toronto ignorant and everything, symbolizing that, what do you mean they ignorant? Why do you talk like that now if you think it's ignorant and things like that? What's your real background is what they getting at with that. Also, him going up in that scene, grabbing a dude on the butt and things of that nature, even throughout the stuff of the that they found in his locker. Those are all TV shows and things like that that was scripted, but the internet is the internet. Niggas is gonna use that against you. As Metro Boomin put that up. But then he also put up the fingernail post that kind of hit the blogs the other day, where he is grabbing Birdman on the head, hugging him, and you can see he has the blue fingernail polish and stuff on and everything like that. Threw that up as well. And he also threw up an old interview that's been circulating online super heavily as of late, where Drake is using nigga with the hard ER when he's talking about something at that point in time, and it's gonna make people look away to the narrative that's on the internet right now for sure. And I'm not a nigga that's gonna play that role of grabbing a nigga on the booty on the skit or a TV show, or you for sure not finna put me out there going into my locker. But Drake was an actor. That might have made sense to him at that time. I don't think he would do that now as a rapper, but the internet is gonna use that against you. Then he went on a whole rant in the Twitter in the midst of this, calling him zesty and revealing even more. Put a picture up of him sitting in another dude's lap saying freaky nigga. Then he put up another picture of Drake taking a photo of himself in the mirror and said, this is so easy because all I gotta do is post it that you already put out. Hashtag zesty man. Then he said, I know a nigga with lipo scars not trying to call me lame. Then he said, I know a nigga pushing 40 and painting his nails not trying to call me lame. Identity crisis. Then he said, believe I see 2 bad bitches. And that's a play off of Kendrick Lamar bars and Euphoria, where he talked about when he see him and Sexy Red together. Then he put up the story of Adidon cover where Drake was painted in blackface. That was from an old TV show as well. He said, I still can't believe these pictures are even real. It all makes sense now. Hashtag colonizer. And that's referring to what Kendrick called him in the latest track, Not Like Us. Then he said, the drum thing was laughable, so I let it slide. But what we not gonna do is spread lies and have my loved ones involved. Nobody ever hit my girl, nigga, we grew up together. She's a real woman and not even in the industry, but I guess you wouldn't know nothing about that. Then he said, I'm lame, but the first week after like that, you tried to block it at radio. I've been sitting on this email for a month now, but was just sparing you. Oh, you ain't like that record? Kendrick Lamar did refer to that as well, that he sent the cease and desist, and I don't know everything about that. That's what they say with the emails. That's some industry stuff that I'm not privy to. We'll see about that later on. And he said, now go make another song telling more lies, because we both know you can't tell everyone why I don't F with you. That wouldn't be a good look either for you, so I'm gonna spare us both with that. Then he said, the best verse on this gets a free beat. Just upload your song and hashtag BBL Dreezy beat giveaway, as he created a beat with the tempo and the sound on the audio in there called Drake BBL Drizzy. And I'm not gonna lie, it's got that soulful little sound to it, and it do sound kind of fire if a nigga want to get on that. I'll probably can see Ross getting on it. I'm gonna tell you all the way 1,000 to keep it all the way real. Drake did respond to that and said, you shipped a beat about my ASS. And I said, wow. And seeing that go up, I'm like, he said a lot, Drake, and that's the one thing you chose to address right there. Did you really get a BBL? I'm like, I don't know now, bro, because they said it, but it's like, you really made a beat about my ASS, but he calling you up to each his own. Y'all niggas do what y'all want to do. I'm not in that BBL category. I just do have to say this, as I've been firm on this. Everything on the internet, they gonna troll, they into it and things like that, but I do gotta address that fingernail polish stuff. Y'all know how I am on that. That's one thing, the rap battles, the dissing, I can point out and have an opinion on real life issues, whatever, however people feel about it. But with that is a real agenda being pushed, and I'm 1,000% against that agenda being pushed into hip hop, because there is incentive. There's a reason why these artists is putting on these fingernail polish. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I always post that clip from the Young Thug interview to show y'all the real.
My son, I'm like a rock star. I used to wear nail polish. I had to stop wearing it because of my son.
Why?
Because he wanted to have nail polish, and his mom was like, man, you can't wear nail polish. He's like, my daddy did it. So he really wanted to do it. That slowed my career down a lot. I had to step out of the rockstar image, but it's like I didn't explain every single thing to him. He understand that.
But what about, okay, you pulled your kids out. What about our kids that you still got in there that's wearing all this polish? You know, what about our kids that want to be you?
But I stopped doing it. Yeah. So if you want to be me, you're going to stop doing it.
Okay.
Because I stopped.
I really stopped.
Just watch.
Makes sense. And that was kind of immediate because of the kids?
Yes, immediately.
Now, that's a whole different discussion. I'm not with the fingernail polish stuff or anything like that at all, because of what it symbolizes, the feminization of black urban and hip hop culture, the way that they pushing it, trying to market it and use it for incentive to increase artists and everything like that. I'm telling y'all the real, there's dollars and things behind that influence. Because Drake, you can't tell me you woke up and said, I want to go fingernail polish today. And I would have that conversation with any nigga in this game, just keeping it all the way 1,000 where I stand. But overall, him and Metro Boomin, they into it. Everybody else that's into it with Drake at this moment. And I gotta say this, Kendrick Lamar is sparing and showing no mercy at all. As you keep hearing him address the industry, that means he's directly showing. I've been seeing what y'all saying on the blogs as well. I'm into it with Drake. I'm calling out members at OVO now. I'm coming with the clever bars and the hits and the triple, quadruple entendres. But I see what y'all saying also on these blogs and in this media. That nigga locked in the studio like a mad scientist right now. He going crazy with it. Hey, Drake did punch back with Family Matters, threw it out there. If Kendrick wasn't rapping as much as he is and dropping as much as he is, that record would stick and hit a lot more. But he came through and put fire extinguisher on that heat immediately, because he dropped the track right after to combat that conversation of Family Matters. Then he dropped another track the day after that. And bro, when you doing it like that, he came in here for a war. I think right now what Drake is ready for is a battle in these last couple days, because he didn't think that Kendrick was gonna come at this with this type of volume of records and stuff. We're gonna see what happened. We're gonna see if Drake come back for some more and everything. But Kendrick has shown y'all, nigga, I can do it all. And yeah, it is what it is at this point. I want this to keep going. Drake get back in there, punch. They step into this in LA and in Cali already. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear this record out today. Might hit Family Records out today and Well out Sunday, Fun Day, and H-Time. We shall see. Hey, it's up. Rap, hip hop. I'm here for the music. Once again, I do apologize to J. Cole. I see why you got out the way now. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.